Are you residing in West Africa or North Africa and planning to visit Panama for tourism? You've probably realized that getting the visa can feel confusing, especially with all the special rules for African countries. But don't worry. In this video, I'll walk you through everything you need, the step-by-step application process, where to apply, how much it costs, and the new 2023 transit rules that affect many African travelers. It's important to check the embassy's website for the most up-to-date information, as the requirements may change from time to time. Let's get started. Welcome to Advisor Network. According to the official list of countries requiring a tourist visa found in the Embassy of Panama official document, citizens of almost all West and North African countries need a visa to enter Panama. Example countries include Ghana, Nigeria, Togo, Benin, Senegal, Mali, Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, and many more. So if you are from West Africa or North Africa, you almost certainly need a visa, unless you have a special exemption, which I'll explain next. Who is exempt from a Panama visa? Panama waives the tourist visa only if you have a valid multiple entry visa or residence from the following countries: USA, Canada, UK, European Union, Schengen, Japan, South Korea, Singapore, Australia. But three conditions must be met. 1. The visa must be multiple entry. 2. It must have been used at least once to enter that country. 3. It must be valid for at least 6 more months on the day you enter Panama. If you do not meet these three conditions, you must apply for a tourist visa. Important transit warning at the Panama airport. According to Resolution 16024, June 2023, citizens of many African countries, including Ghana, Nigeria, Togo, Benin, Cameroon, Ethiopia, Sudan, Somalia, Senegal, Sierra Leone, etc., cannot even board a flight to Panama for transit unless they have a Panama visa. This means, even if you are just transiting for less than 12 hours, even if you plan to stay inside the airport, even for connecting flights, you may still need a transit visa unless you have a US/Canada/Schengen visa that qualifies for exemption. This is very important for travelers heading to Guyana, Costa Rica, Colombia, Cuba, or the Caribbean through Panama. However, the National Migration Service may allow the boarding of foreign persons from Algeria, Angola, Benin, Burkina Faso, Cape Verde, Cameroon, Congo, Ivory Coast, Chad, Egypt, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Gabon, Gambia, Ghana, Guinea-Bissau, Equatorial Guinea, Kenya, Mali, Mauritania, Mozambique, Nigeria, Republic of Congo, Sierra Leone, Sudan, Somalia, Senegal, Togo, Djibouti, who wish to travel in transit through the Republic of Panama only in the cases in which they fulfill one or more of the following conditions. 1. Possess a valid Panamanian visa or residence. 2. Possess residence or possess multiple visas duly granted by Canada, United States, Australia, South Korea, Japan, United Kingdom, Ireland, Singapore, and any counties from the European Union. 3. Diplomatic and consular agents. Duly accredited foreign officials of international missions. Duly accredited foreign officials of international or governmental organizations. 4. Seafarers duly identified for such purpose. 5. Crew members of international transportation companies who are identified as such by means of the General Flight Manifest. 6. Traveling to or returning to a country where they hold a valid visa or residence permit. 7. Travel to their country of origin. The provisions of this resolution are a mandatory measure and have effect with respect to the boarding possibility of citizens of the nationalities indicated above. Where to apply for the Panama visa from West and North Africa. Most Africans can apply in Morocco or Egypt. For West and North Africa residents, Morocco, the Embassy of Panama in Rabat, accepts applications from residents of Morocco, nationals of nearby African countries, foreigners with valid residence in neighboring countries. If you are from Ghana, Nigeria, Togo, Benin, Senegal, Mali, Niger, Guinea, Sierra Leone, Gambia, Ivory Coast, you will most likely apply in Morocco. You must appear in person twice, 1 to submit your application and 2 to collect the visa. Passport stamping. Here is the full list of requirements for a tourist visa. Based on the National Migration Service requirements. 1. Visa application form. It must be filled in Spanish. Leave no blank spaces. Use NA if not applicable. 2. Valid passport. At least 3 months validity remaining. 3. Flight reservation. A confirmed round-trip ticket or itinerary. 4. Residence card, national ID. From your country of residence. 5. Passport photos, 3 photos. 6. Proof of payment, which is the visa fee. $60 if paying from outside Morocco. $600 if paying inside Morocco. The payment must go to the Bank of Africa, Panama Embassy account. No cash is accepted. 7. Proof of economic solvency, with a minimum of $500. You must show at least $500 using one of these: bank certificate and last month's statement, traveler's checks, credit card and last statement, work certificate and payslip, pension, retirement proof, business tax return, if self-employed, bank reference, letter of responsibility from sponsor, and any proof acceptable to immigration. 8. Hotel reservation, if applicable. 9. Last approved immigration permit, if you previously applied for another type of visa. 10. A letter of invitation. The letter must come from a legal resident or Panamanian citizen. It must include ID and proof of address. Step-by-step application process. Step 1. Gather all your documents. Make sure you have everything ready, including translations into Spanish, notarized if required. Step 2. Fill out the Panama Tourist Visa Application Form. Download the form online from Panama Migration's website. Fill it in Spanish. Step 3. Pay the visa fee. In Morocco, 600 Moroccan dirhams. Outside Morocco, $60. Ensure the full amount arrives. The transfer fees are your responsibility. Step 4. Book your appointment. Email mpanamarabat@maya.gov.pa. Step 5. Submit your documents in person. You must go in person to the Embassy of Panama in Rabat. Step 6. Wait for processing. Visa processing takes 30 to 60 working days. Step 7. Return for visa stamping. After approval, return to Rabat with your passport for the physical visa stamp. Part 7. Important tips for travelers. Start the process early, as the processing can take up to 2 months. Be careful with flight transit. Many travelers from Africa are denied boarding because they don't have the required transit visa. Be sure to bring your original documents with you. Photocopies alone will be rejected. It is also important to translate documents into Spanish. This is mandatory. Now you know exactly how to apply for a Panama tourist visa if you live in West or North Africa. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below with any questions, and I'll do my best to guide you. Safe travels, and good luck with your application.